Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Goonies! Hey everybody, this is Nothing Movies coming at you with my review of The Goonies, the 1985 classic that I grew up watching over and over and over again. I absolutely love this movie. I do understand. It's interesting because I have spoken to some people who watched it for the first time as adults, and they thought it was wildly overrated and it just didn't play for them whatsoever. And I don't get it. I've seen this movie over and over again. I watched it tons and tons and tons as a kid, and I have watched it several times as an adult. And the entire time I'm watching it, I'm like. And yeah, maybe I have nostalgia glasses on. Maybe I'm going back in my mind to the memories of watching it with my brothers and my parents as a little one. But to me, it still plays as a super entertaining movie. For those of you that aren't aware of this film, basically it centers on a group of kids that they find out that the two main characters, a pair of brothers, are going to have to move because they're running out of money, and they decide that they're going to go on this treasure hunt, and it takes them down into the bowels of these caverns, and they have to fend off a trio of people that are evil, that are trying to get the treasure for themselves, the Fratellis. That it's a mother and two kids. That most of them are you should recognize them if you're a film fan. I mean, it's got Joey Pantaleone, Joey Pants as a lot of people call him, and then like the mama from Throw Mama from the Train, and Robert Davi, who's an actor who you'll see in many films. But really, this movie is all about the kids, and there are several there's not several, but there are I guess several. There are several actors that went on to some level of fame, like you have Sean Astin, Corey Feldman, and Josh Brolin are really the ones that did a lot. And then there's also Martha Plimpton, who is an actress that a lot of people recognize. She did a lot of stuff as a youngster and continuing on as an adult. And she was never like a star, but she was definitely somebody that you'd recognize. But then, of course, you have the Chunk and Data and just so many great characters. I mean, my favorite character growing up was always Data. I loved all of his wacky inventions, and that's another thing. This movie has so many cool gadgets that got me excited as a kid, and I still think are pretty cool to this day. Like there's basically like things that are akin to a Rube Goldberg machine that like open the doors for people and just do really mundane things. But then while they're on their adventure, there's all these useful stuff. This movie was produced by Steven Spielberg, and you can definitely feel his hands all over it. The story was by him as well, and they go down, and it's basically like I said, it's a treasure hunt, right? But they are put in all these fantastical situations. Like there's so many memorable moments. Like there's one scene I remember where there's this piano, and the keys, instead of being like classic, are finger bones, and they have to play the right notes, and if they don't play the right notes, the ground will fall out from underneath them, and there's all like I remember watching it as a kid being like but and like it's stuff like that, right? So there's definitely some stuff in it that maybe not super child friendly these days, but at the time you didn't think anything of it. And I mean, there's so many great moments that, hey you guys, I mean, just I love this movie. I don't know how you could possibly not. I mean, Sloth is in it. I mean, how could you not love Sloth? This movie is just an absolute classic in my view, and one that will go down in history and will definitely be in my movie collection for the rest of my life. No matter how many times I update it, if I get to digital or what have you, and by that I mean no longer having physical copies, I will always have an affection for the Goonies. So let me know in the comment section below what you think, if you're as big of a fan as I am, if you are somebody who watched it as an adult and would love to explain to me why you didn't find it to be nearly as charming as so many of us do. And please, please hit that like button, hit that share button. It makes it much more probable that people will discover my videos that wouldn't have otherwise, and that means the world to me. And if you are new to this channel, please hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when I put out new stuff, and you can come check out my videos here and let me know if you think I'm completely off base or right on with my assessment of a film. And I just love talking to people about movies, so I would love it if you stuck around and joined the conversation. Other than that, have yourself a good day.